Welcome. I hope the microphone is working. We will soon see. Just thought it'd be nice to go live for an hour or so. Just have a little sort out, see if anybody joins. At the moment, we've got a class swiftly going around on the outside loop. See if I can get something else moving. Just trying to figure out if we've got something free somewhere. Move this camera over a bit. That needs to be fixed back down. I think it's come out of place at some point. Right. As the fireworks go off in the background, let's just see if I can find what I was wanting to find earlier on. Don't even know if you've still got it, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah, there's been a bit of a sort out. All the model railway stuff is now over here on Dugmer Junction. Sorry, on Highfield Road. Taking it off of Dugmer Junction now. Well, I say taking it off. Probably about 2% of it left over there. So, do a last little running session from over there at some point, and then, yeah, we'll be there. Just trying to find 67, but I can't find it. It's always handy. If there's anybody in the chat, by all means, say hello if you can hear me. That'd be appreciated, just so I know the microphone's working and the video is working as well. Now, while I try and find this 67. That's a good question. We still even have it. What's this I just found? 67. There we go. Right, so that will lead me on to what I'm going to run, obviously, on the inside loop, something which has not had a run out for a very long time. And because they are, as you say, coming to an end now, we'll go and start and go from scrap on the main line. Well, not all of them, but the majority of them. Before I'll get my, I think it's a Lima version, but it is a Lima version, yeah, out on get the res coach of that and give it a little run. So you just have to bear with me while I sort it out, as they say. I'm not sure if this chat box is working. It says there's one person viewing, but I don't know. Right. Go on. There, didn't in the wrong place. Let's start. Let's see if we can find these red coaches. That's the next fun thing now, isn't it? Trying to find these res coaches. I know I've got 3 down here because they're over. We'll get these out in a minute. Yeah, if you can hear me, if you can, if you're able, please let me know in the chat, so I know that I'm not just talking to myself. Let me know what you're doing with your evenings tonight, or what you've been doing, what you've been up to. I ain't been doing a whole lot, so I thought I'd come off from the loft and got some trains running for a change. Partner's out. She's out drinking cocktails, so I thought I'd go trains. So, not, eh? No. $67. 67.04. See, it's got a decoder in it. I did a some pairs. Right. No code 67 is 67. 67, let's go 67 first. I'll do that. Well, there is some more coaches to go beyond this in a minute. Just got to find them. Operation Find Some Coaches. Still a bit of a shambles in here, actually. I've done alright to tidy it up, but yeah, still trying to find stuff. It's a bit of a nightmare after moving it all across and the layout. How's it going, Digger? Is that you? Can you hear my voice okay? If you can just let me know, that'd be appreciated. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you for the comment. It's not been out for a while, to be fair. Due to what's going on in the real world. I had a thought earlier, I thought, why not get it out and give it a run? Oh. Start. Still handling. Ah, perfect. That's good then, Digger. Good. So far, then, Digger. Been up to much today? I'm getting on with your Class 50 you purchased recently. Is it still running all right? Can you just pass and tell us so much? It is. Donkey years. Surprised with that. Happy days. That's good. Very often we have two parcel trains going around on the way out. On that. Let's keep them going. Add them up. Oh, nice. Definitely makes a difference, I think, to give the ballast a nice shoulder when it comes through the ballast. I do wonder though sometimes how sort of like the thicker on mine than 3 mil really, because by the time you put the ballast down, it's not all that noticeable, but still looks nice. Welcome to everybody else who's joined so far. Hope you can hear me loud and clearly. Got some trains running around at the moment. Got the EWS 67004 and EWS with a small parcel train at the moment. There'll be a few more pages going on there. Then got Orbit Class 50 008 Thunderer ticking along with Shroud all over blue. Factors Express. So this. Well, by all means, drop a message in the chat. Say hello. So I think a generator band's mixed in there actually. You're looking at parcel ones, aren't they? One of them's definitely a gen band. I don't really know much about those codes, just to be perfectly honest. No worries, mate. You take care, Digger, and I'll see you shortly. All my sort of parcel service. One of these wagons is OHS. It's really sitting on the road, but it's God, that was a mess. What's happened to that? We went through that. What did we do with it? Okay. Welcome to the chat. Coleman, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you. Just got a couple of locals running around at the moment. I'll go live for an hour or so from parking us out and enjoying some cocktails and up and enjoy some trains. Just recently moved, saying at the beginning of the chat, or stream, I've just recently moved all the stuff over from Dugmer Junction out to this layout, so before I get some of it out for a run. Keep running down. Dirty track. To be fair, they're actually running pretty well considering I haven't been the track for about 3 months. They are stumbling a couple of times, but overall not too bad. Good news. Now, out of interest, if only you can let me know if you can pick up the sound from the locomotive that passes the camera, that'd be appreciated. I don't think it will. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I think it's because it's only going off the little mic I've got on my chest, the little lapel mic at the moment. I need to really try and figure out a way that we can get the sounds on the layout and also from my voice as well. But this is all quite new to me, so I'm not sure how I do it, to be honest, live streaming. But never mind. But thank you for letting me know. It's appreciated. I would get another angle on the camera, but to be honest, the railway's in a bit of a a mess at the moment. It's got boxes everywhere, so you can't really see nothing. You could do some viaduct angles maybe a bit later on. That's the only other place which is clear. 67 is juttering a little bit, so maybe you might have to get the old trap rubber out. It's nice to have that running. I've been out for a while. Hi Raymond, hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for joining the stream. I think what else we can give a little run to. Anyone else got any suggestions? A certain class of locomotive they want to see? I've got some blue grey Mark IIs in the fiddle yard at the moment. With nothing coming. Yeah. So by all means let me know and I can switch something over if you want to see a particular class. Let's hammer down a minute. That's not any difference. What's the picture quality like your end? It looks like mine, but sometimes it comes out more grainy when you're looking at it on a bigger screen. Do, do, do. Got to get around to redoing all this at some point. Get all seen it. Just keeping my eye out on Marketplace. I don't know about you guys, but I look on Marketplace for old loft installation, like Celotex stuff. And then that's what I made this stuff out of. So when I can get some, I can then crack on and do a little bit more scenic work. And, the only other option is to get paper mache up here, but with all the loco boxes directly below, I think I'll do that. Something's have to move more out. And come back on again. Nobody will there. Oh, they're in a certain class order anyway, so. Definitely need to figure out how we can get this sound going, the background noise, so you're not just listening to my annoying voice all the time. Let's have a little play around, see what I can find. Just going to see if I can get away with it picking up the microphone a moment. Let's go audio input capture. Let's try that. And then we want it to be the life cam. Let's try that, see if that works. Right, I'm just going to mute myself on this mic a moment and just see if I can get the live cam one to work. Hopefully you can hear me now. La 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 la. Can you hear me now? Anyone? Any luck? Anybody hear me? Sure, that's the right thing. No, unfortunately, I don't think that live cam microphone's picking up the sound. So I'll have to do a bit of homework on that. Hi, Raymond. Not American or German. There is an Australian EL61 for Australia somewhere. And I think there's an Irish Rail loco here somewhere. So that's a possibility. Let me know. Would you rather see? I was going to say rather see, but I can't find it. Would you rather see the Australian or the Irish Rail? Yeah. Bravo? Yeah. Okay. Fine, okay. Do you mind if I go out for a few drinks talking tonight? Sure. Right, probably about 9ish, I suspect. Okay, all right. I'll just see if he still wants to go out. I'll message him. Yeah, it's that so. Yeah, all right. Yeah, yeah, okay. No, fine. Sorry about that, Raymond. Yes, it's a Royal Mail train. Yeah, they both are. The red and black one is a more, let's say, modern version, up until it ceased. And the one which is the Class 50, which you'll see on the left-hand side of the screen shortly. Well, you might not, because it might get failed by the other one. The Class 50 is all in a blue Parcels Express, which is like probably from like the 80s and early 90s. You're not going to see it. Well, you might see the tail end of it. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, it's on the phone then. Which one do you say you want to see? Let's have a look at chat a minute. Australian. All right, let me see if I can find it for you. And if you're okay with that, Raymond, what I'll do, I'll put it on the container train. Sound good? Oh, he says he's going to put it. Okay, there might need a little bit of tweaking here. You have to bear with me because it's got a KD coupling on it, and most of my stock is not KD. But that's okay because I'm sure I've got a KD coupling in my box somewhere. I can potentially change over one of these wagons. Just bear with me. Give me a couple of minutes, and I will sort this out. At least one. Yeah, there's another flat man. And when I was sorting out bits, all of this, got it. Hopefully this will go straight in. See how lucky we are. Right, so that goes in Monday. Okay. Hopefully, hopefully those are the sad ones. So 61. See if it works. Right, so that's key. Cool. 61. Right. So it's not the put the 50 away in that in the field yard. And then the Freight Australia with the English containers will be out on sleigh on that. Maybe what I asked you, so it could have been thumbs up on the trailer, please take it. See, good. These are points. Okay, so these are new point motors. I've done these for a while, so let's remember how to do it. That one is it's that one, so it's the wrong one. This one, maybe. So that's changed, and that one's changed. So, Raymond, here we go. Hopefully, enough of the rails. It's on its way through. Yeah. Said something a bit different you don't normally say. Should be passing a signal now. Yeah, that signal's an old. Is it Verco one or Verc? I can't remember what they're called, something like that. Just put it in there. It's probably not going to stay there, to be honest. It's a little bit close to my liking. Yeah, so that is like I said, it's a class 60. Is it an FL or an EL? What's it gone? What's the label? Oh, it's an EL 61 Freight Australia hybrid livery. It's like a Freightliner livery. Oh, and it's already derailed. So it's plastic containers. They always come off. I've got a bit of elevated curve on one corner of the layout, and the containers do not like it. They always come off. Along with, actually, to be fair, some of the newer locomotives, like the Kurosaki 50, don't like it. So I think that corner might have to come out and be flat and no elevation, or redo the elevation so it comes out into the straight a bit better. Let's give the Freightliner a bit of a boost on the speed. Hope you enjoyed that. When it comes back around, we'll see it again in a minute. Let's do the Royal Mail train pass. Going to be there. That's it, yeah, Session model, yeah. It's going to pass any second. Freight Australia. Go. Doesn't look too out of place with the British containers on it. I do wonder if my dad's watching at the moment, actually. It's a possibility. He might be watching this on his pad. Surely you'd be pleased to see the Australian loco having a run out. One which doesn't get a lot of running at all, to be honest. And there we go. Come up again. Different container this time. And see which one it is. Okay. Yeah, so that's good enough. Yeah, let me sort them out. I think let's get it home. I'm coming off at the time, goes around the corner. But I'm really surprised that that locomotive is running as well as it has, considering it's not ran for, well, it's got to be over a year, not longer. It's not the actual container itself. It's the wheel set on the flats. It goes over the corner and just comes off. And well, there's two of them which come off, unfortunately, at different times. So yeah, and it's only on that one corner of the layout. And it's because it's got the elevation on there, Raymond, so it's a bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest. The actual containers are fixed down with the little lugs that they give out back, so they're okay themselves. And goes down again. Yeah, it's the same wagon. Oh, yeah. But then the back is quite good. So actually, the back's from the issue. I could always have another fiddle back with them. I did have to buy some spare bogies because I broke one bogey. So, hey, hot dog, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining the stream. Just gonna have an hour or so running some trains. We've got a Royal Mail train with Class 67 going around. I thought it was appropriate considering they've going off the scrap line at the moment. That's what they made for 10 use. I got one of those out. Doesn't have a run very often. And yeah, we've got the Freight Australia Precision Model EL61 having a run out at the moment as well. Containers, so you can just see past the camera. And I better go over it. So I'm up and down in this corner. So pull them. Does not look nice going around that elevated curve, but yeah, it's a bit of a pain. So it straightens that out, but also I don't like that. And then pop again. Well, guys, I'm glad you enjoyed the trains because I'm doing a lot of yapping in a minute. I'm just going to make a quick phone call, so I'm just going to go on mute. But yeah, if there's anything you want to see, well, we've got some time left in this running session, let me know. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, there was a big inspired Lima Locals name in our collection. That 67 Royal Family, but the one. But apart from that, we have got there's a Virgin 87, some class 92s, class 73s, and 47. That's it. So, oh, and a 31 as well. So let me know. Want to see one of those? Happy to pop one on. I'll take the 67 off and put it in front of that. Andy, you got your ear to the ground in Model Railway, so I ain't disturbing anybody else's live stream tonight, am I? Is anyone else live at the moment? That you know of? Yeah, I think they're all code 100, mate. Yeah, that's good then. Don't have to be stepping on anybody's toes. The way the Model Railway is at the moment, anyway. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What are we saying then, Raymond? What do you want? Class 73. Okay. Um, Network Southeast or Royal Train colours? Choice is yours. Right, no question. So, fine. So, little hack. I've just noticed that container, that same wagon, which keeps coming off in that corner every time, when it goes around the layout, probably about halfway, and it hits the first set of points, it corrects itself every time. So I have to keep going over there now. Put it back on. It's fantastic news. Only two different liveries. We've got NSC or Royal. I would probably say the NSC is a safer bet. So I don't think the Royal one's a fantastic runner, but I could be wrong. Does he? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'll just run for another 10 minutes then, and I'll pack it up. Because we've only got 10 minutes, what I'll do, I'll just make the decision on that when I'll get the Royal one out. Because I'm intrigued to know if it actually works. It's called the Brighton Even Argos, something like that. Whether it works or not is another question. Whether I think this is the one which struggles for coaches actually. Right, let's get the old handset, see what happens. Kind of. Okay, 73 for you. Good old Lima. Might be alright after a couple of loops. Oh, he's not happy that class 73. Give it a bit more oomph. Sorry guys, it might fly past the camera, but it needs it because it's stopping otherwise. Speed set 10, see if that makes any difference. Yeah. It's good though, because it shows me which ones need servicing. Stop again. Brilliant. It's not. Might be Gary Will's mine. Oh, there we go. Look, accident on Highfield Road, major derailment. Look at this. Look, see, accidents do happen on the layout. Look at that. Look at the state of that. Look around the laptop, and yeah. We've get the British Transport Police in because we've had a bit of an accident here on the layout. Oh dear, you got to laugh. Otherwise you cry, don't you? Oh, magic. Magic, magic, magic. I told you that was running a little erratically, to say the least. What's the mean? Can't even see anything because it's all went around the laptop. So. Oh dear. Could have a signal in the process as well. Good job it wasn't fixed, eh? Certainly. There you go, look. There you go, a real accident. All on camera. Thanks to the best of us, look. All of us, look. Bloody 73 is a pain in the arse. Even my friend, what it is. And all I can hear in the background is that container wagon keeps coming off. We're almost back underway for the last couple of minutes. There you go. That might be a first for some of you. How many of you have actually seen a train derail live on camera? YouTube live. I don't think I have. Well, you have now. My own faults. I seen it was derailed, and when it came off of that corner, I tried correcting it. I think I know the worst. Things. Yeah, RIP to the train driver, indeed. Yeah, that's all fun and games like that. There you go. Here he comes past at 100 mile an hour in a minute. No. I really, that's one of my bugbears when I'm watching YouTube was when trains are flying past the camera at 3,000 miles an hour. But when it comes to that dodgy Lima motor I've got in that 73, so now it's stopped now. Sometimes you have to run them quick to keep them going. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up now. I'm conscious that there's someone else going live very shortly, and I don't want to interrupt anybody else's live streams tonight. So thank you very much for everybody who's joined. As 73 goes past at 5 mile an hour again. Hope you've enjoyed this little live stream this evening, and try and do another one soon. Take care, guys.